I'm Jo and he's Vic. Together we've been navigating the English canals with our trusty canoe and 2 narrowboats. One of them is our home and the other we're turning into a travelling coffee shop on the water. Subscribe and come along for the ride. Welcome back to the boat. We got back from the Peak District last night, so today Vic's editing. Still in his holiday shirt. He's convinced it's still summer. And I'm basically, whilst he's doing that, gonna get everything ready for the week ahead. Because basically we get really behind on stuff when we're over on Holly. Then lunches quickly turn to like whatever we can grab quickest. But I think now that it's getting colder, we'll probably want something warm. So I'm gonna make some soup, make some bread, make some like oat biscuits, do the washing, clean the fridge, clean the oven, all that kind of boring stuff that just then means that when we're over on holiday we can just be getting that done and not thinking about this stuff. Okay. Going? What is it you're doing? Going for a wee break?
Just a number 1. Oh. No number 2's allowed when it's edit time.
Suck 'em up!
Yeah, it's right. It's quite nice. Reliving everything in this way. It's nice when you're, like editing a holiday that we took, because as you see, I'm still in my holiday garbs. Holiday gardens, and you get to live the holiday twice.
Holiday at the top,
loungewear on the bottom. What kind of day I'm having.
Goodbye. They are ripe. Vic's still editing. Jumper's had to go on, so he's not totally committed to his summer lifestyle.
I'm only jumping up because I've got to go out now.
Where are you going?
Well, we've been over where Holly is. We've sort of acquired and been given and gifted and borrowed and lent quite a lot of tools and stuff. So I've got to go and give Paul back a few tools now that he's lent us. He's got a job to do. So I'm going to canoe over.
You can take them with you.
Yeah, all right.
Yum yum. Hey. Bread going in. Thank you. Goodbye.
First thing I've got to do is bail this out. Quite disorientating sometimes spending a day in the edit because you forget about the wider world around you. So it's quite nice if something takes you out of it, even if it's just for a little bit, just like a little ride in the canoe or like a little walk or something can it can be the breath of fresh air that's needed.
Vic's taken the... Is that working? Yeah. Taking the big camera, so we're going GoPro. Strap yourselves in.
Right, so I need to give Paul's sander and his trolley back. I have to find them first. But the sander... Interesting one, that. Let's see what it is. Run out of battery on the big camera. So, recording this for you, phonularly. There's the big camera. Anyway, mission accomplished. I can pull back his sander and his trolley, so that'll keep him going for a little bit, and I can get back to editing.
As you can see, the house turns into a the boat turns into a real tip for these 24 hours of edit time. But it's better if we can just get it all done. I think Vic's gone back to editing now, so I'm gonna make a butternut squash soup. Ding! Must be warm again. To hopefully last us a couple of days next week for lunch. That's the soup done. So now I've cooked all the food that we've got in the house pretty much. I'm going to go to the shop and get more food. Well, I'm just going to do our shopping. Hopefully that'll last us a week. Vic's still going at the edit strong. Is he?
What's going on?
We're seeking shelter in the car because it's really cold outside. It's about 7 degrees.
Yeah, there's definitely been quite a sudden change in season, isn't there?
Yeah, and it's really windy. But we're here so early because our stainless steel is here. So Mick, who's helped us with that, he's going to bring it down in about half an hour, which will be so cool. I just hope that the stainless steel is right, because Mick came down and measured it, and then because there's weird angles on the boat, like the little upstand at the back has to be angled because of the wall, so we just had to double check those angles. So I hope that we double checked them all right, because they're made to measure these things. So it would be a real bummer if somehow we'd got it wrong. We'd changed the kitchen before we changed the stainless steel, so we might have to do a shuffle around.
There she blows.
Ooh. Look at all this good stuff.
What's all that?
Oh, sorry, you can't look at that. What's that one? White Spirit, Clean Spirit, Yacht varnish, just satin clear.
Yeah.
Interior varnish, satin clear.
Blimey.
Is that right?
Yeah, we've already got some of that.
We've got that walnut one. Or have we got that?
Yeah.
I thought you said to get interior. I put that on the list.
Oh, right.
Have we got one like that?
It's not the biggest here, is it? How much was it?
What? About £12.
No, that's alright.
These are hinges for the cabinet doors. I don't think you'll approve of the doorknobs that I got. I didn't realise like how gold they were.
Oh, they look quite cool though.
I think they'll be alright, won't they?
Yeah.
And these ones for the kitchen cabinets like we've got in the back room. I love shopping.
Yeah, no, not slowing down for
Spend
me.
another dime in my bank account, baby. I'm well excited to see the stainless.
Yeah, same actually. It'll be good to have. It'll just be good to have this a bit more finished, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Get some of this stuff that we've got in the way, out of the way, and things like that.
Because now you can't believe that we had enough space to actually do the floor with the amount of stuff that's in here. Should we like clear the way just so that then we'll have somewhere to put it? Like if we clear this bit up.
Yeah.
We are not tidy like workers, are we?
No.
But I think I have a go at you for that, but then when I was doing that hearth, I didn't care where anything was.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I was just like, oh god, I just need to like do this while it's in my head.
Yeah, exactly.
And I apologise.
We're gonna take everything that's in, like this. Gonna take it out, and then and then cut it out.
What is that thing?
It's just a weight.
The stainless is here. It's just pulling up outside. So we're going to see about getting it in and fill this boat up a little bit more. I won't film. Will I film it?
Might be quite difficult to take.
Yeah, I'll film us bringing it in. It's going to be a bit tricky, isn't it, because of those overhanging bits?
Yeah, it is going to be tricky.
We've got our first soft close drawer in. That's satisfying. I couldn't get it to do that for ages. I don't know why it wasn't pinning on. So satisfying. Now for the cupboard. It's going to be like a drawer and then a cupboard and then a cupboard on that side. But I've got less fun instructions. It looks quite cartoony. Let's see. These things are great. I think I worked it out. It goes really far back. It's like a longer angle because they didn't have any bigger angle because they didn't have any of the smaller ones. But now it just catches on the drawer. Okay, let's see. Don't worry, there's instructions for this very thing. There's a way to like alter them up and down. That should sort it out. Vic's really going for it with the drilling. That's why I'm not filming as much because the sound of the drill is just a lot. Okay, so that thing on the bottom. These guys. Thanks for joining us this week. We're so excited to be coming to the end of the DIY fit out. Next week we'll have some pretty exciting news on that front. Subscribe to follow along and like the like button if you liked it. Oh, and just to mention also, we've set up a Patreon page just to give people the option of watching them ad free. We've left the link below and you can check that out if you want to. Thanks so much. Bye.